Clay over 224 Auto. Today I promised that I would show you our 2017 Toyota Highlander XLE. Now, I'm wearing a mask because when you come to see me in person, of course I'll be wearing this mask, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to take it off. I hope that's okay. So first of all, behind me, beautiful blue 2017 Toyota Highlander XLE. My the camera assistant Tony is going to be he's going to be the customer through this process, and we're going to do what we call in this business a little walk around. Okay, we're going to start from the front of the car, go around the back, and then we're getting in the seat. It's only going to take about 4 or 5 minutes, but I want to explain a few of the features of this particular vehicle and tell you more about it. So here, come with me. All right, let's start up front here and pop the hood. Very easy to do. You know, I'm in the car business, and some cars aren't so easy to find the hood release. Not so with this 2017 Toyota Highlander. All right, so hood release has a little pole, clicks right in there to give you security while you're under the hood. Notice first of all that the safety of this vehicle, one of the things that's mandated by the government, but that this vehicle of course has, is what they call 5-mile-an-hour bumpers. Okay, so what that means is in a 5-mile-an-hour collision, you're going to essentially receive little or no damage. Okay, but if you're in a serious collision, something more than that, the front end of the vehicle is designed with what's called crumple zones. Okay, you'll see little creases in the hood and what have you. And what happens in a serious collision with this vehicle is that, you know, think of an accordion. We know what an accordion is, right? The front of the vehicle is designed to crunch like an accordion. The motor mounts are designed to break away, and the motor drops out, and you basically have this gigantic extra airbag. Crumple zones is what they call it in the front of the vehicle to protect you. Really nice to know. You know, and speaking of that, I have to refer to my notes, but speaking of that, I believe that this vehicle has, yes it does, a 5 out of 5 star rating with the, what do they call that? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. That's a good thing to know, right? 5 out of 5 stars, can't beat that. But at any rate, I'm gonna just go through here real quickly and let you know that this Highlander has the 3.5 liter V6 engine. The 3.5 liter V6 engine pumps out 295 horsepower, gets about 20 miles to 20 miles a gallon in the city, 24 miles a gallon on the highway. All right, let's continue around this way, and I'm going to ask my cameraman just to take as wide a shot as possible. We're up against a building here. I could have picked a better place to do this with y'all, but it's a beautiful vehicle. The color may not translate so well on video. When you see it in person, it's just a sublime vehicle. And let me tell you this, I drove this vehicle for 2 months during the recent quarantine. I absolutely love it. Okay, so come with me. This just gives you a little idea what the styling is like on the vehicle. And we're gonna pop run back. The key itself, right? Remote entry, but also a panic button. And I'm gonna hold the gate release button, and that's going to open the hatch in the rear. So can we get a close-up of this? All right, Toyota makes everything tough, they make everything quality, but as you can see, this has third row seating, fold down, fold flat third row seating. And while I'm only doing this, I'm going to take 4 minutes to do this, so I'm not going to be able to go through all those features. Very easy to fold down, and it has the protective, really hard rubber surface here. It's plastic, but you know, a rubberized surface. Really protect the items you put in there. Carpet wears out when you're throwing things in and out, luggage and what have you. But it's got that hard protective surface. And I just want to give you a personal note, because I drove for so long, there was a period of time that I had 7 passengers in this vehicle, and they were all adults, and they all fit. So I wanted you to know that, because if you're considering purchasing this vehicle for your family, you should know that, who is it, JD Power, or is it US News and World Reports rates this vehicle. It was a finalist for the best third row seating for the money. It was also a finalist for best third row seating SUV for families. Okay, so I want you to know that. All right, let's come around this side, get a little shot, if you don't mind, Tony, of the vehicle, 3/4 view from the rear. And then come with me. Listen, I will show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And one of the ugly things on this particular Highlander are these two little blemishes on the door. Now we are contemplating having that fixed, but you know, in my line of work, some people want that kind of thing done, some people don't. You know, there's a savings involved when you don't have those things done, okay? So that's gonna be entirely up to you. I'll certainly disclose whatever I know about the vehicle. This vehicle has what's called a clean Carfax. So that means it doesn't have any major damage or anything that's been reported to Carfax. It's been serviced regularly, the title, so the miles, everything's right about it. Okay, so Mr. Cameraman, you're the customer. Do me a favor. I'm going to ask you to scoot in there, and I'm going to go around there so I meet you. I want you first to notice, though, not only did we sanitize this vehicle before you got here, but you'll notice the plastic on the seat beneath you and the plastic on the steering wheel. We can take that off when you decide to go over test drive, but I just want you to know that no one else has touched that steering wheel as soon as it's been sanitized besides you. So I'm going to close the door and I'll meet you in a second. Hey! I'm back, okay? First of all, I want you to notice I'm 350 pounds on a good day. And I want you to see how easily I fit in this vehicle, okay? Plenty of headroom. That's not always the case. If you look up here, Tony, that's not always the case when you have a sunroof, power sunroof. When a big guy like me, 6'1 plus, this much weight, sits in a vehicle, not always easy or comfortable. This one's great, especially with the sunroof. So, interior features, I want to point out to you. First of all, you might have noticed it's a leather interior. And believe me, from my experience driving this vehicle, very, very comfortable. I've done a couple long drives to New Jersey and back. Very, very comfortable vehicle to ride in. Some of the upgrades for the XLE are, of course, the leather, but heated front seat. Okay, that is an upgrade for the XLE. It's got the collision warning system. It's got smartphone integration. It also has the 8-inch touchscreen with split display. I guess, Tony, do you want to go ahead and put your foot on the brake and press that button? All right, so that started the car. And just give you a better idea of what that screen looks like when it's lit up. Tony, can you pay attention to the dashboard so you can show the folks how many miles this vehicle has on it right now? Close my door. It's on trip. Uh-oh. Well, listen, I happen to know, I should have been better prepared, but I happen to know this vehicle has just over 40,000 miles. Again, I told you on the outside, 5 out of 5 star safety rated National Traffic Safety Administration. And I just also want to point out the long drives that I've done with it, what I've really enjoyed is the adaptive cruise control. Okay, so the adaptive cruise control and what they call the highway warning is so cool because you're set on cruise control, you get too close to the car in front of you, you're not even thinking about it. It goes ahead and slows down for you, all right? Slows down, doesn't shut off the cruise control. You turn the steering wheel to get in the other lane, it'll pick up and resume to the speed you wanted to go to. But the warning, the highway warning stuff is awesome. Cars, you know, maybe you're trying to pass, you put on your turn signal, but you just got a blind spot in your mirror. You're gonna hear beep, 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 whether you're trying to pass or not, every time a vehicle tries to come up on your left or your right. Really very nice, you know? They're making it, companies like Toyota make it easy for us to be lazy drivers out there, but it's very nice. Well, look, I told you I got to give you about 4 or 5 minutes. Probably overran my allotted time. I hope you like the vehicle. You know how to get a hold of me, 717-735-8185. That's how you call me. You can also go online to our website, www.224auto.com. Give me some feedback on this video. Let me know what you think. And as always, it's Clay from 22 Auto, and don't forget, we make car buying fun.